Hello everyone, yes, we're back in Sheepcote Street. Can't keep me away. I see they got all this here. As you know, I lived here for over 3 years. This road was anarchy, but now they finished this road a year and a half ago, but they just left it as a free-for-all. But now look, they've got all these barriers here everywhere. So when you lived here, it made it hell, to be honest, but now, a year and a half later, they're finally doing something. I'm not sure what they're doing here. See, you have the red lines. Probably going to do new road markings, I'm not sure, but it's nice to see, finally. But it is imminent, as you know. I spoke to them yesterday, just past Morrison's. They said 2 weeks. If that's 2 weeks on Monday, that will run into the 4th of July. So that's so close to the Commonwealth Games, just a couple of weeks after. So they're really cutting it fine. I went up there yesterday. Here we are. As you know, we had a look at this building, Moda building, 42 floors. Have a look at my video. Wonderful flats, I have to say, but £1,200. I think I got caught in the moment. You know, when you go and view these wonderful show homes, it always happens, doesn't it? So up here is all open. I think they've still got the I've got the bus shelters open, but greatly Longlands. This is looking nice. It's probably got another year, I would say. It used to be horrendous listening to that all day. And then we had 3 or 4 years along Broad Street. So there's the old Dixie Chicken, open till 6 in the morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, and Friday night and Saturday morning. So warn you, out the club down to Dixie Chicken. How dare that bus go past? Now, I went another one. They say they come in threes, and yes, they do. Look, there's another 3 buses. All in a row. I used to drive buses, so... Oh, 4, sorry. It's changed since I drove a bus, it says. They now come in 4s. Figure of 8, quite popular. O'Neill's. I know the figure of 8, it does have a nice garden out the back if you ever come to Birmingham. It's a popular restaurant. So think about the figure of 8, you can usually tell. Yes, nice seating area, garden area out the back. Still got all this here, obviously, because the trams are not running. This started not long after Broad Street was nearly finished, you can see. So in by Nat West, it goes straight right the way through to Brindley Place. It's 39.7 million refurbishment. This restaurant here looks beautiful. Very popular. I've never eaten there. I tend not to eat in fancy restaurants on my own, which I have been for years. I would eat, have a coffee, cake perhaps, occasionally, but I wouldn't go to a nice restaurant on my own. I just feel out of place. With a partner, it's fabulous, love it. Although it's very expensive eating out now, as far as I'm concerned. If you paid, say for example, £30 for a meal, and you saw the different sections of how much actually goes towards your meal, I saw an article once, it was frightening. I think it left between £3 and £4 for your £30 2-course meal when they took off staff, rent, business rates, lots of other things. It left between £3 and £4 for your meal. So you're not going to get a fabulous meal most of the time. This is, as you know, the Commonwealth Games head office here in Broad Street. So 2 weeks, Monday at the most, 4th of July. Isn't that unbelievable? Look, not even officially opened. Have a look. Isn't that cost millions? And it looks like it's 50 years old. Very busy over there today. Have a look at this. The office, look. Yes, cost millions of pounds and it looks 50 years old. I mean, they've never been along here with a jet clean. I don't think that would come off anywhere. It looks like grease. As you know, I've said before, wrong colour, wrong slab, wrong on every level, too small. Coyote Ugly open 7 days a week, Friday night till 5 in the morning and Saturday night. I'm too old for that sort of thing. Brass house. It's funny, when I was younger, I was never that interested anyway. To be honest, I'd rather go to the cinema, I would rather go theatre, concerts. I would never... Fascinating building over there, isn't it? Look. The Cube. Down there is the mailbox. I don't know, walking, maybe I was boring. I was cycling and swimming and running and all sorts of things, but I was never into the Black Sabbath bridge over there. That's just looking back down Broad Street. You see? Over there, as you know, is Brindley Place. Wonderful canals, and here comes a bus. The back of the Symphony Hall and the conference centre here. You see? First time being associated to such a big sporting event. I suppose it's the Olympics, World Championships, maybe European and the Commonwealth. So one of the biggest sporting events in the world, and it puts Birmingham on show, as you know, millions of pounds from government. There's certainly a lot of private investment. It's been wonderful for Birmingham, to be quite frank with you. I've only lived here 5 years, but the fact they got the Commonwealth Games here has transformed the city, as you know. As I said before, don't go near Digbeth. Round the back's nice, where the clubs are, the custard factory. Hopefully we can get to see the graffiti artist live. I'd film that for you. This is Jimmy Spice over here. Well, obviously a lot of scaffolding. I have come to the conclusion that it's never going to change Birmingham. I'm not knocking the city. It's a glorious, wonderful, beautiful city, privilege and an honour to live here, but they would never stop digging up holes. I was at the Victoria Square 2 days ago, and they've started digging up again. But it's not new areas, it's areas that they've already been back to several times, and they've just obviously didn't do it properly. So I just couldn't believe it, right in front of the post office yet again. That's probably about 3 times they've been back digging up the same holes. And here we have, this is the, well, someone told me this is going to be the BBC studios. Now I get told things, and sometimes it's rubbish, like over there. That is the new hotel, and I knew it was, and they're going to knock the other one down on the left of this, but they told me it was not. They came up to me, but you get the information from people sometimes and it's rubbish. But here, Matthew Bolton, James Watt and William Murdoch statue. Symphony Hall extension did take a couple of years. The reps had a several £1 million refurbishment. The over there, the mailbox, the Cube, Hyatt Regency Hotel. Let's go up. Oh God, I can't see at all. Half-inch screen on the DJI. Yes, there's got a restaurant in there, and I did recommend it, but I have to tell you, think twice. They put the coffee up, cappuccino from £2.50 Sunday, just to £3. It's not good coffee. It's very average, and they play the music too loud in there. There's hardly anyone in there in the daytime. It's not what I thought it was originally, so I would think twice about going there. There are better places around for coffee. They have cakes, £3 each. They are tiny little cakes. They sit there for days. They're not worth £3, so you've got a lot better places you can go to. So yes, I'm told it's the BBC studios and like a Commonwealth shop. So I don't know if it's true, guys, but I'm told it opens in a couple of weeks now. You've got the Exchange University over there looking beautiful. At the top of this building here is where they have the 6 o'clock news channel for Birmingham. And yes, that is a hotel here, which probably opens the end of this year. That's the hotel. And another bus. Not sure what they're going to be doing over there. Some wasteland, but they would probably come in from the other side, so you probably wouldn't notice it. But I remember coming along here and it was several hundred days and we had COVID, we're all in lockdown. I went out for my little walk, and now look, guys, you just cannot believe it. 44 days, 6 weeks and 2 days. Thursday opens, Commonwealth Games. Thursday, 6 weeks Thursday. Yes, so I looked at this during lockdown and I don't know, I just thought, you know, it went on forever and it would never change. But yes, we are getting there. A wonderful library lit up at night. Always something going on here. So this is normally, as you know, the dry fountain. If this is going to be the studios, BBC Studios, it's a strange building. I mean, I don't know, I only know what I've been told. They sent me a message on YouTube. I thought it would be panoramic views, you know, 360 all glass if it's the BBC studio, because at night this area will look spectacular with the library and the symphony hall. But that's what they said. They sent me a message on my YouTube account and said it's going to be a Commonwealth Games like shop area and BBC Studios. We shall see. Huge. It must have cost millions. And it's like a little village. When it opens, yes, if we are allowed, and hopefully one would be, we will go there, guys, and we will show you. wanted to say about the Wiley Woods yesterday. I had to delete most of it. I know this is an ongoing story, but no, the go-to radio microphone. I'd never used it for streaming. I did a photo video. I used the camera without the go-to radio microphones. Then I did the night filming, but it's the first time I walked around Wiley Woods yesterday using both microphones. It just cut out most of the time, and you notice at the end of the video, my apologies, the last 7 or 8 minutes you can hardly hear my voice, and you didn't get any like omnidirectional sound. You never got at the beginning. You'll notice you can, I was using the DJI Pocket 2 and you could hear everything and the birds, but once I used the radio microphone on the iPhone 13 Pro, you couldn't, and it cut out. It's gone back. Yes, here's another one that's gone back. One good thing, I mean, it did take 18 hours, but it came through in 1080. It came through in 1080 HDR, high dynamic range, and I looked at it this morning on my iPhone. It was fabulous. So the first 18 hours, if you viewed it, you would have viewed it in 360, which is rubbish. And then it came through 1080 HDR, although I did film it in 30 frames a minute, which I won't do again. I'll go back to 60, because 30 frames a minute, it was too wobbly. And as you know, I won't use a gimbal because they are quite big. And hello. Have you got one? Here we are, guys. We're now at Paradise. Oops, sorry. Now this fountain here, look at it. I mean, it's wonderful here, but just have a look at this. The water level. It is beautiful here. It was off for 21 years, but I think it's broken down about 12 times in 12 months, as you know. I mentioned before. But I mean, the water level. But it's beautiful. Beautiful area. Many people out today. I wasn't going to film, but I always carry my DJI because it fits in one's pocket. And it should be wonderful where, yes, I'm sorry, but we are going to finish up in Victoria Square where using the jacuzzi is the most appropriate place. Let's get over there. It's only a quick video for you. Hopefully you will enjoy the video. Quick update. So I would say 2 weeks, and we can take a tram ride from Symphony Hall. You've seen the rest, to Morrison's. It'll only take a few minutes under the tunnel. I think I'll probably walk there for you with the trams running, and then maybe take a tram ride back for you, so it won't be long. And please, anyone, let me know where you would like me to film. I'm not from Birmingham. I'm from Croydon in Surrey originally, so I need some guidance, so let me know. Isn't this magnificent? I mean, this is amazing. Look at this. This arrived on Sunday. Isn't that amazing? I mean, it looks magnificent. When they bring out a new DJI later this year, I hope they just have a slightly larger screen. I have half-inch screen, yes, muffled voice with lots of people around with mask on, please forgive me, and sunglasses because the sun is so powerful. So I cannot see a thing while I'm filming. I could just about see the half-inch screen. So forgive me. Hopefully it will be all right. And look how busy it is, isn't it wonderful? Down there is Grand Central. Magnificent city. So glad and proud of myself. I came back from Spain 5 years ago and said, let's go to Birmingham. Wonderful city. I know the people are friendly and kind. Yes, I know it has problems like any city, any place in the country, but look at this. So here we are. She's still working. And I've finished up here, and please forgive me, I'm sorry. She just sits up there doing nothing all day long. I hope you enjoyed this short video, guys. Purely spontaneous. See you soon. Take care. God bless all of you.